The last footage of the Sycamore Gap tree as it was. Almost 200 years to grow, cut down by two vandals in a matter of minutes. They even filmed themselves doing it. When the news broke about the seemingly mindless damage done to one of the nation's natural treasures, there was widespread outrage, but also bewilderment. Who would do such a thing? And why? Now we know the answer to the first question. Two men have today been found guilty. Daniel Graham, seen here, and Adam Carruthers trying to cover his face at court, but seen here on the left. The men both denied it, then one tried to blame the other, but they had proved less than adept at covering their tracks. The day after cutting down the tree, they read someone online criticising what they'd done and started sending voice notes to each other.
I'd like to see launch an operation like we did last night.
They were bragging and inadvertently sealed their own fate when it came to court.
Gone viral. It is worldwide. It will be on ITV News tonight.
But when given the chance to speak on ITV News... Do you have anything you'd like to say, Mr. Carruthers? A lot of people love that tree, and they just can't understand why anyone would cut it down. Is there anything you'd like to say for yourself? When police found the damning footage they'd filmed, it was just darkness and the sound of a chainsaw. Then investigators were able to enhance the image, and this is what they saw. These silhouettes were then matched to metadata on Graham's phone, proving this had been filmed at the exact coordinates of the Sycamore Gap on the night the tree was felled. This photo of a kind of trophy was also recovered from Graham's phone. A forensic botanist told the court there was very strong evidence this is the exact wedge that was cut from the Sycamore Gap tree to bring it crashing down onto the 2,000-year-old Hadrian's Wall. Two treasures of British heritage were defaced in this act of vandalism, as well as the Sycamore Gap tree being chopped down actually fell directly onto this ancient Roman wall. The damage done here was estimated to be into thousands of pounds. But of course, the real value of an historic place like this, so cherished by so many for so long, cannot be so simply replaced. It was among the world's most famous and most photographed trees, a landmark of England's north, shared on social media around the world. It's been depicted in art and in films.
I am home!
The tree even made a cameo in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This local pub chose the tree to be its logo.
People have got ashes spread there, and first dates, wedding photographs, and it just means so much to so many people because it's such an iconic tree.
Graham and Carruthers have been found guilty of 2 counts of criminal damage to the tree and to Hadrian's Wall. They could now face up to 10 years in prison for their part in turning the Sycamore Gap from this to this. But at the stump, we were able to find green shoots. Incredibly, the tree here still lives. And while the 2 men who tried to destroy it are serving their sentences, it will, slowly, begin to grow again. Peter Smith, ITV News, Northumberland.